For Monk. And the Warriors also making a change. Schroeder's checked in. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Wiggins outside. Lays it up off the glass. Wiggins has got 6 points.
Ooh, that's a nice take from Wiggins. You could see his eyes light up when he got that position.
And the basket by DeRozan.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Warriors trail by 8. Should we know that not many teams have had steady core players like the Warriors have had over the past decade.
Well, there's so much player movement these days, and it's hard to keep any roster intact, let alone a superstar team like Golden State.
Here's Lavine, and the Kings check on 2 more.
And now you can see the D having problems stopping the mid-range jumper, just not really closing out as much as they need to.
Curry can't get it to go. Kings leading now by 7. DeRozan for 3. Drills the three-pointer. DeRozan's got his second basket of the game.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
And now let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Domantas Sabonis set the longest double-double streak in over half a century last season with 61 straight double-doubles. He said it's awesome to be mentioned with the greats. It's my job as a big man to get rebounds and to finish. At the end of the day, just out there to win. Kevin?
Thank you, David. That double-double streak was a blast to watch. Historic in so many ways. Warriors trail by 5. Schroeder outside. Sacramento grabs the miss. 1:25 left in the first quarter. Lavine for 3. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. The Warriors have gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Field outside. And Sabonis pulls it down. Sabonis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. On its way from DeRozan for 2. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. DeRozan's got 7 points in the game.
DeMar DeRozan's jumper is off the edge. It's money. It's cash. He's a terrific offensive player.
Kicks to Curry. And again, no good by Golden State. Kings leading now by 7. Lavine inside the three-point line. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet. He's got 9.
Look, Lavine could always score, but it is clear to see that his shooting touch has increased every year he's been in the league.
And that one's good. Wiggins.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
About 3 seconds between shot and gameplay. Nailed from three-point land.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
Curry fires from way outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Outside DeRozan. Lets it go from the wing. And good. As it just snugs right down through the net.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
And so it's Zack. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Kings.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And I really liked how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. We've got Dennis Schroeder. He's out there with Pajemski. Gary Payton II is out there with Looney. And it's Santos in at the 4-man position.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
And, Richard, you look back, Zack Lavine has been one of those microwave-type players. He can get hot in a blink of an eye.
Zack Lavine is one of those players that when he catches fire, there is nothing you can do about it. He can score from deep, multiple level score. When he gets going, ooh, it can be a problem.
Here's Pajemski after the made shot from Zack Lavine. Looking to end the run. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Carter's got his 5th rebound in this one. And here's Ellis for 3. And it's Looney with the rebound. Warriors trail by 19. Schroeder outside. Here's Santos. No good from outside.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Kicks it out to Ellis. Beyond the arc. And that comes off the assist by Lavine. Lavine's got 3 assists in the game. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. And some changes here for the Kings. Sabonis comes in for Alex Len, and Monks subbed in for Ellis. And Golden State also making a change. Moses Moody, he's checked in for Payton. Now here's Schroeder. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by Sacramento.
Shots good by Sabonis.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Warriors have drawn 1 of 6 from the field in the second quarter. It's been a rough period so far. Pass to Santos. Moody with it. Some nice passing by Golden State. And the shot goes down.
Obviously, a mix-up defensively on that possession.
And here now the Kings. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Good on the bucket. Sabonis has got his 2nd basket.
And this is what you love about Sabonis. It's his energy and passion for the game.
Here's Pajemski. Monk defending. It's hauled in by the Kings.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Golden State's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Richard, at what part of the season do these road trips become more grueling?
I'd say right about now. We're over halfway through the season. The aches and pains start to set in. Not being in your bed, though, that can be the toughest part.
Now Schroeder, after Zack Lavine missed from long range. Misses from close range.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
Sabonis drilled from 11 feet out. Sabonis has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
Here's Schroeder. Takes it off the glass.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
The Kings making a switch here. DeRozan's checked in, and the Warriors with some changes. Lavine against Payton. Monk for 3. That's good, and it's Lavine with the assist. Lavine's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for Golden State. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Kings. That one was played in Sacramento.
And their last time playing this club, foul trouble became a big problem for them. Their starters had to take an early stint on the bench.
Expect to see them being much more careful tonight because of that. Maybe being a little less aggressive.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
The shot by Payton, no good. Sacramento leading by 22. DeRozan for 3. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
3-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Wiggins kicks to Curry. The 3. Rebound by the Kings. Sabonis has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Golden State's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. And Wiggins with the basket on the assist by Curry. Curry's got 3 assists tonight.
Well, he's done his part. No doubt about it. Still yet to miss in the game.
Lavine for 3. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
We see this time and time again from Lavine. He has the ability to put the offense on his shoulder.
Here's Payton. And it's sent back by Sabonis. For 3, Lavine. And another 3 for Sacramento.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the trip.
Curry looking it over. 24 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And Jackson Davis gets it to go.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Here's Lavine, and the Kings check on 2 more.
I'm going to tell you this. Defensively, you cannot let a streak shooter get a groove. And right now, Zach Lavine, he is on fire.
And a deep 3 from Curry. And Sabonis pulls it down. Sabonis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. DeRozan for 3. And so it's the Sacramento Kings having no problems at all. Up 29. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter.
Welcome, everybody. This game has been all about Zach Lavine's impressive play.
When Lavine is in his groove, this is what it looks like. No fear, no hesitation. He isn't second-guessing himself. He's just playing the game, Kenny.
No question, he's an all-NBA level talent. It's just about doing it every night.
Let's shift gears now and see how things are stacking up in the Western Conference.
And taking a look at the Kings, they're dealing with some challenges, no doubt about it. They have talent, but maybe not as much as they thought they had. The effort's been spotty. It's been a learning year for this organization.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the 3rd quarter.
Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at Zach Lavine, he's really been playing well.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Hey, Greg, one thing that the Kings have had work for them over the last few seasons is their depth.
And have made some shrewd moves to fill out their bench. Got great contributions from their 6 through 10 players. It's been a big part of their recent success.
DeRozan and Murray slot in at the small and power forward. Lavine is out there with Malik Monk. And it's Sabonis in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Hield outside. Driving the lane, and Hield slams it home.
And that kind of finish has to feel good. Hield showing some power right there.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The 3, and Malik Monk hit from deep. Monk's got 12 in the game.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Wiggins. Nice D from Sabonis.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Here's DeRozan. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Here's Payton. Murray with the defensive effort.
That's just a bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
For 3, Lavine, and he's good on the 3-ball. Lavine's got 27.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Here's Hield, and Domantas Sabonis pulls it down. Sacramento's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. And it's Lavine that time on the assist by Monk. Lavine's got 30 points.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, and you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Curry can't get it to go.
Well, his shooting is unfortunately not helping things, and his lackluster accuracy is probably the thing that's keeping them behind.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, Commissioner Silver has been direct. The NBA is hoping for more competitive All-Star games. Now, they've said as much before, but last year's high-scoring All-Star game did precede the league's not-so-subtle move to cut down on foul calls and allow for more defense overall. They are trying to get it right. Kevin?
And it couldn't be a great game without defense, so we like the direction. EA, thank you. And he makes that one. Lavine's got 8 here in the quarter.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Greg, give us one word to describe Domantas Sabonis on the offensive end.
Kevin, I guess I'd say dominant, but that only scratches the surface. The way Sabonis drops dimes, hits shots, and controls the glass, dominant just doesn't even really begin to say enough.
Curry with a wide open look, and the Warriors miss again.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Lavine for 3, and the rebound goes to the Warriors. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Shot by Hield, nobody around, and again no good by Golden State.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum. This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
Here's Hield. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Payton against DeRozan, over Payton, and the Kings check on 2 more.
Always a consistent scorer, but DeRozan's work on his J has made him a perennial all-star.
Looking to get back on track here. And it's denied. And so the ball's out of bounds. Monk touched it last, they say. A big group substitution here for Sacramento. Lenz checked in for Sabonis. Trey Lyles comes in for Keegan Murray. Jay Crowder's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Carter in for Monk. Podziemski, he's checked in for Golden State. Dennis Schroeder comes in for Curry. Kings moving the ball around. Carter. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Every year, Greg, we get a new batch of rookies into the NBA, and sometimes we're all guilty of judging them too early.
Oh, absolutely. I think we need probably 3 years to evaluate a player. You know, fans and media can be a little harsh at times, but not everybody develops at the same rate.
Ellis is checked in for Lavine. And it's Schroeder missing. Sacramento's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Lyles no good. Golden State's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half.
I mean, that's what I call a move.
That is some artistry. Greg, you're right. On his way to the basket, he was soaring. And here's Ellis from beyond the arc. Sinks the triple. Ellis has got 6.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a three each time.
With the crossover, and the basket is good.
Now, that's some fancy ball handling right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble?
And here's Ellis from beyond the arc. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Wiggins has got his 4th rebound in this one. Crafty move. And Wiggins throws it down.
When you look at the scoring numbers for Wiggins, Andrew is one of the more consistent scorers in the NBA. You can count on him getting 20 most nights.
Isles no good. The Warriors shooting not looking too good out there in the second half, right around 32%. Here's Podziemski, and he lays it straight in. He has 7.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off. Just sensational stuff.
Good work there as it goes.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
And so it's Zach Lavine making things happen for Sacramento. He ends up dropping in 2 from distance, making a difference from long range in this one. And we'll be back with you shortly. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a 6th sense.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. They've got Moses Moody. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Podziemski. And it's Santos in at the power forward. Here's Ellis, and there's the drive. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet. Carter's got his 3rd assist on the night. Schroeder, right side, pass to Santos. Traps in the tray. Santos has got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. Len passes to Crowder. Yep, it counts.
That's just smart basketball right there, finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
Here's Moody, and it's wide right. It's off the rim. The Kings shooting a scorching 68% in the game. Isles no good.
Well, the defense didn't have any impact on that shot, but somehow he still misses it.
And the layup's good off the glass. Moody's got his first 2 points of the night.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
Here's Wiles. Good on the 3-point shot.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Pass to Podziemski. Out to the right wing. Santos trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Kings have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the 4th. And he stays with it. Here's Carter, and that one drops.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
And you can see them just deflate after giving up that score. And they know that they can't dig themselves out of this hole if they're allowing second chance points.
Ooh, rising and punching it on the young fella. You know he loves having that much of a height advantage. Best chance to get yourself on the highlight reel.
Greg, we know players are not shy about criticizing officiating. Anything you try to change or improve with the way the game is called?
Well, I like when the players and the refs get together in the offseason to go over video examples. And I think one thing that's important is you got to have relationships between the players and the officials. And then I think the fans can also then kind of get on the same page. There are going to be missed calls out there. That will never change.
Carter outside. Clock at 6. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Kyle Anderson, he's checked in for the Warriors. Curry comes in for Brandon Bajemski. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. And the league clearly focused on making regular season games matter. You think more steps are coming?
Well, let's give the league credit because they've left no stone unturned. The play-in, the in-season tournament, the 65 games rule, all implemented with that in mind.
Payton against Jones. Pass to Hield. A three-pointer, no good.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half-court in time.
You expect some fumbles with the ball, and overall, I think they've done a good job limiting those slip-ups.
McDermott's checked in for Sacramento. The Warriors have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
Well, Wiggins is totally capable of running up the scoreboard, just has to get his shots.
From beyond the arc, Len's shot is off. The Warriors have gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. Payton, good. Sacramento's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. And the Kings making a change here. Crawford's checked in. The Warriors have gone 7 of 10 shooting the ball since the start of the fourth quarter. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. And a miss there on the triple.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Crawford's shot is good.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the court.
1:53 left here in the fourth quarter. Wiggins outside. Crawford with the rebound. And for Sacramento, they're shooting it brilliantly here lately. 60% from the field. From deep, Ellis! And it's Curry with the rebound. The Warriors shooting 41% for the game.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Sacramento.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And guys, at this point in the long NBA season, this will go down as win number 25. And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Zack Lavine.
And let's just say this, the name of the game is scoring, and yes, he provided that tonight. You're welcome.
Outside Curry. Driving inside. Carter pulls it in. And here is Lyons. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Payton with the ball, and it's Carter picking him up. Curry, good.
And you're asking for trouble when you give Curry this positioning. He's so efficient down there.
Here's Sacramento now. And here's Ellis for 3. Hits the three-point bomb.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
Crawford outside. The tray. Buries it from three-point range.
And when defenders are lurking, that bounce pass can be the only way to get it through.
Now here's Curry. So it's the Kings winning this one easily. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And now let's go over to David Aldridge from the sideline for an interview with our player of the game. Hey, David.
Thanks very much, Zach. There's been some tough losses